And so I'm going to read it to you. I was answered that I must join none of them. So, let's see, it was Presbyterian, which was the pastor, priest who officiated at Alvin's funeral. The Methodist, which was Emma's family's religion. The Baptist, which was Sidney Rigdon's Baptist Campbellite religion. Was there any others, or was it just those three? Should we waste time going back trying to find the list of religions? Baptists, Methodists, Presbyterians, yeah, just the three. And so that means, therefore, that Catholics are true, Seventh-day Adventists are true, because they're not listed here. Joseph Smith didn't list them. It only says, I was answered that I must join none of the Baptists, Methodists, and Presbyterians. So, Catholics are true. Why do we need the Mormon Church? We don't need to join it, right? Yeah, it's all of Christianity. For they were all wrong. And the personage, she tried to make it an issue out of this. Oh, just because it says personage doesn't mean it's not Jesus. But put Jesus in here. I've been doing the videos with Jesus in here. I've been doing the thumbnails with Jesus in here. And so Jesus addressed me, said that all their creeds were an abomination in his sight. And so, guess what you got to do now if you don't know what a creed is? If you don't know what the first creed of all Christendom is? Well, there's this thing called Google search. It's a miracle. You all use it, you just won't use it for this. I'm afraid I might lose my testimony. Well, if you lose your testimony, you never had one. And so you type in first, oh, it's still in there in the first creed of Christianity. And there it is in the beginning thing. It has it all segregated out. Creed, Wikipedia with a paragraph up above, and a little picture of some bishops with Constantine in the middle holding up the first creed of Christianity at the Council of Nicaea. Jesus is Lord. Do you not get it, Mormons? I mean, yeah, I didn't have Google search growing up. I had to go to the University of Lethbridge in Alberta, Canada with the first wife to figure what the first creed of Christianity was. And there's a textbook that we had, which was a 2-volume textbook for my Christianity class, which is an excellent book. Gonzalez, I think, was the last name of it. But yeah, it was my first introduction to the first creed of Christianity from the Nicene Council. But now there is no excuse for anybody in this world, in this church, at all. All Christians can know now that Constantine created Jesus as Lord, the Christ. And so let's redo this passage with that understanding of the first creed and Jesus. And Jesus, who addressed me, said that Jesus as Lord is an abomination in his sight. How complicated is this? This isn't something to get mad at me about. I didn't do this. I'm not the one who created it. I'm not lying to you. You can do it for yourself. You're supposed to do it for yourself. The prophets tell you to study the scriptures. You're supposed to study the scriptures. You're supposed to know what a creed is. You're supposed to know what the first creed of Christianity is. The church prophets are playing you as chumps, knowing you will not do what I just did for you. Because Nelson keeps pushing Jesus. Jesus. And I just read it to you. Jesus as the Christ is an abomination for Joseph Smith. So now when you go to the Book of Mormon and you read 1 Nephi chapter 1 verse 2, you now understand what it means. Yea, I make a record, the Book of Mormon, in the language of my father, which consists of the learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. The name of our Christ is Emmanuel. He is the sun god of Egypt, Amun-El. This is not complicated. There should be no contention against me for my videos. I'm the one trying to enlighten you and warn you of the dangers of the church. Because if Jesus is the abominable Christ, which church does the abominable Christ reside? The great and abominable church. This is not complicated. Once you know what the first creed of Christianity is, everything falls into place. You now know that Brigham Young is the Antichrist. You know Nelson is the Antichrist. I told you this. All of you critics were upset with Nelson. Oh, lazy learners. And I did the video. He declared himself the Antichrist. When Nelson comes up with the new logo for the church, the idol god Jesus, I'm warning you, he just set up an idol for Mormons. And you guys just go, Jesus is and look at me. The church destroyed me because I exposed all this.